Somalia is edging closer to a political confrontation that could define its immediate future as tensions rise between the federal government and opposition leaders just weeks before a critical deadline. At the center of the standoff is President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, whose administration is facing mounting pressure over a series of controversial decisions. Opposition figures in the capital, Mogadishu, have now issued a firm three-point ultimatum demanding the reversal of constitutional amendments, an end to alleged land seizures, and immediate reforms to the country's electoral process. Leading opposition voices, including Legislature Abdurrahman Abdshakur Warsame, are spearheading the challenge. They accuse the president of sidelining consensus-based governance and acting unilaterally on key national issues. The dispute intensified following a parliamentary vote that extended both the president's term and the legislature's mandate by up to 5 years, a move critics say undermines Somalia's fragile democratic framework. The opposition has labeled the decision, quote, power grab, arguing it violates prior political agreement. The crisis is unfolding now in Mogadishu with a looming deadline in May, adding urgency to an already volatile situation. Somalia has spent years attempting to transition toward a stable democratic system after decades of conflict and political fragmentation. Central to that effort is the proposed shift to a one-person, one-vote electoral model, strongly backed by the president, but rejected by opposition leaders who insist reforms must be inclusive and negotiated. So far, neither side has shown signs of compromise. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud maintains that electoral reforms is essential for the country's democratic future, while opposition leaders warn against any unilateral implementation. Meanwhile, traditional elders, long seen as influential mediators in Somali politics, are being called upon to diffuse the crisis. Political analysts caution that without swift dialogue, the standoff risks escalating into a full-blown constitutional crisis, potentially destabilizing the country at a critical moment. With the time running out and positions hardening, Somalia stands at a crossroads. Whether through negotiation or confrontation, the decisions made in the coming weeks will shape the country's political trajectory and determine whether it moves toward unity or deeper division. Muhammad Saido, that's in English.